Anyway, let's get into the H Metro for today. And it's just talking about that horrific disaster that we were leading with here, and just that heartbreaking picture there of that woman crying inconsolably, and the police officer there just trying to console her. But I think a bit of a difference in terms of, obviously we talked about the insurance issues and the tragedy, but this is one of the few positive stories that has come out of that tragedy. On the second page there, it reads, a miracle in the shadow of death. And let me just give you insights into what that is about. Aaron Yamayero, they're just putting this story together, and just read off a few lines. Amid the carnage in which 17 people were killed in a horror road accident near the Hunyane Bridge along Seke Road yesterday, emerged a miraculous story of a woman who escaped from the trapped combi with back injuries. Two other people who were in the combi also survived the crash. So we did have 15 people who perished in that combi, and then the other two were passerbys who were hit by the haulage truck. So just in the H Metro today, just images of what happened there. And just another story there, MP loses cash, property at Rera Leisure Center, and a member of parliament lost $600 and her belongings to thieves who stole from a car at a popular joint along the Harare-Bulawayo highway. So you can get your copy of the H Metro, real life, a real drama, and it's just for $1. And you can get all this and more in the H Metro.
And obviously, when Tich says smack bam in the middle, the finance and business page, I got that wrong. Here we go. That's always usually in the middle of the Herald, and there's so much business stories happening in there that you can delve into, and also some international stories, because we do like to also let you know what's happening around the world as well. And one of those stories is Chinese firms boost Zim job markets. That's one of them. White House revokes WSJ's press pool credential. That's another story. And also malnutrition worsens in Gaza due to the blockade. Now, this is something that has been going on for a number of years now. So if you want to know what is happening on the international scene, get your hands on the finance and business paper. When we look at this paper, we also have tenders. People are invited to have tenders in this as well, so you can also partake and just contribute, give back to the community the best way that you know how. And these are some of the things that we do look into when we talk about the finance and business. And there is a story in the finance and business here that reads, authorities pounce on fake maize traders. That's maize meal traders. Law enforcement authorities, in collaboration with Consumer Protection Commission, CPC, and government officials, yesterday seized more than 7 tons of fake Palenta maize meal as the government intensifies the blitz against growing trade in counterfeit products. Now, Howard, I know that you are the farmer as well in this studio. So when we talk about fake Palenta, what are they mixing it with? Why is it fake?
Because what's inside is not the Palenta.
But what is it that will be inside?
It's just meal. Remember,
different types. Like
so you know, Palenta is super refined.
Yes.
Right. So there's refined.
Okay.
Then there's the roller mill. Yeah. So maybe it's a mixture, the roller mill, or maybe it's chunky or whatever. So you can imagine.
Well, they mix it with sorghum or wheat or something. Well, this is something that is happening in the streets. It's not really good for the consumers. So I know the police are, kind of zoning in on that issue. So no to fake maize meal traders.
So Marisa started with a pull out of the Business Herald, but this is what it looks like from the front. Yeah, it's the super brand of the year, print media 2024. And the top stories, the nation plunged into mourning as water crusher claims 17. That's the story that's trending at the moment. And also Zim committed to global peace, says president. Some of the top stories that you can look out for in the Herald. And on this one, as the world commemorates 80 years since the signing of the United Nations Charter, President Mnangagwa has reaffirmed Zimbabwe's steadfast commitment to the principles of peace, unity, and shared prosperity. So, some of one of the stories that you can look forward to. And at the back, the boys are back in town. Also, another story that we are running with here. Heroes welcome for the Sables. Yeah, some amazing scenes at the Robert Mugabe International Airport. So the story is there. Heroes welcome to the rugby Sables who conquered Africa for a second time on the trot and also qualified for the World Cup. And there are also stories on football. Chaminuka turns blame on referees. We know the story with Dynamos this season. And now the coach is blaming the referees for Dynamo's shortcomings. And also some arts and entertainment news. You can also get this one on Zimfest to unite diaspora. I'm not going to read for you this. Just get a copy of the Herald and read some of the stories that are in today's paper.
Yeah, that is very exciting. You know, I was usually never one to read the newspaper, but you know, I have been getting into it, and it makes for great conversation as well throughout the day. It's like, you know, when you're even speaking about sport. I know yesterday we went somewhere and someone was saying, oh yeah, the Sables. And I'm like, yes, this is what happened.
You're not part of the conversations.
I'm now part of it. So it makes sense, guys, for you to buy our newspapers, $1 chete chete, and you get all the information, you get what is happening in there.